Good day, class. Today, we're going to discuss the laws and properties of logarithm. First, let's have this context. Logarithm, from the word logos and arithmos, a word made up by John Napier. It is an exponent or power to which a base must be raised to yield a given number. Okay? It is an exponent or power to which a base must be raised to yield a given number. So in this one, we have the two basic concept of logarithm. So what are the two basic concept of logarithm? Number one, common logarithm, and number two, natural logarithm. When we say common logarithms are logarithms with the base 10. Logarithm x is a short notation for logarithm of x with the base of 10. Lagi niyong tandaan, class, when we're pertaining to the common logarithm, the base is equal to 10. Laging equal to 10 kapag common logarithm ang pinag-uusapan. Now, in this one, we have the short notation, which is logarithm of x is equal to logarithm of x with the base 10. Paano naman kapag logarithm of a? Kapag common logarithm niyan, again, the base is 10. Kapag logarithm of b, the base is 10. So, yun yung tatandaan nyo for the common logarithm. Pag sinabi namang nating natural logarithm, a natural logarithm are logarithms to the base e. Okay? To the base e. Approximately 2.71828 are denoted by in other words, in x is another way of writing a logarithm of x with the base e. Again, kapag natural logarithm, we have the e. Ang base is always e kapag natural logarithm and equal to sa 2.71828. Yun yung equivalent nun. The short notation for this one is in x. In x. That is short term for logarithm of x with the base e. Gets? So those are the two basic concept of logarithm. Now, sa logarithm, we also have the laws. Okay? Katulad sa laws of exponent, we have 9 laws of exponent. Then after that, nag-exponential equation tayo. Tama? In this one, we also have the 3 logarithmic laws. Okay. In this one, kung sa laws of exponent, we have 9 laws of exponent. In this one, we only have 3 logarithmic laws. So what are those? Logarithmic rules. Okay? So number one, logarithm of m and n with the base b, logarithm of m over n with the base b, and logarithm of m raised to n with the base b. So namely product, ratio, and power. Now, in this one, sa product muna tayo. Logarithm of m and n with the base b. Okay? Logarithm of m and n with the base b. Anong gagawin nyo kapag product? Itong dalawang given na to, paghihiwalayin nyo lang. Okay? These two given, paghihiwalayin nyo lang, then use the operation of addition. Kapag product law, we use the operation of addition kapag pinaghiwalay na natin yung dalawang logarithm. So it will be logarithm of m with the base b plus logarithm of n with the base b. That is the product law. Clear? Okay. Now, in this one, logarithm of m over n with the base b. Sa ratio naman, this is a ratio kasi we have a numerator and denominator. It is also known as quotient in other contexts. Okay, in other contexts, it is a quotient law or ratio law pagdating sa logarithm because we have a numerator and denominator. In this part, ang gagawin nyo lang din, paghihiwalayin nyo yung dalawa. And we use the subtraction as operation. So we have logarithm of m with the base b minus logarithm of n with the base b. Then lastly, sa power of power law, as you can see, we have an exponent doon sa base. So logarithm of m with the raised to the n, okay, logarithm of m raised to the n with the base b. So anong gagawin nyo? Yung exponent, ililipat nyo lang sa kabila, then make it a coefficient. So it will become n logarithm of m with the base b. So like for example, logarithm of x cubed with the base b. Logarithm of x cubed with the base b, yung 3 natin dito, ililipat nyo lang sa kabila to make it a coefficient. It will become 3 logarithm of x with the base b. Final answer. Okay? So yun yung gagawin nyo sa 3 logarithmic laws. Are we clear? Okay. So isa-isahin natin to. And this one, we need to expand the logarithmic expression. Again, expand the logarithmic expression. Meaning, given kayo nito. This one. As you can see, kapag product, magkatabi ang dalawang given natin kapag product. You need to expand this one. So the logarithm of 3x with the base 2, kapag in-expand natin yan, it will become like this. The logarithm of 3x with the base 2 is equal to logarithm of 3 with the base 2 plus logarithm of x with the base 2. We use the addition. Are we clear? Ayun. And that will be the final answer. Yun na po yung final answer nun in expanding the logarithmic expression. If you want to expand this one, this will be the final answer already. Clear? Okay. Another example, logarithm of xy with the base b. Again, you need to expand this one. Logarithm of x with the base b plus logarithm of y with the base b. That will be the final answer. Clear? Okay, question. None so far? Okay. Yun na po yung logarithm based on the product. Now, how about the ratio and with power? Okay, sa ratio tayo. Ratio or quotient. 'Di ba? Sabi natin sa other context, it is also known as quotient. Sa iba, it is ratio. So, expanding the logarithmic expression, this one. Again, logarithm of 25 over x squared with the base 5. So, in this one, if we use the quotient or the ratio, again, pag-iwalayin lang natin numerator, denominator, and we use the subtraction in this one. So, logarithm of 25 with the base 5 minus logarithm of x squared with the base 5. That is the answer kapag quotient or ratio yung pinag-uusapan. Yun na po yun. Now, as you can see, meron pa tayo ritong exponent. Pwede pang isimplify? Yes, pwede pa. Through the use of power. So, yung exponent, ililipat natin sa kabila and we will make it as coefficient. So now, logarithm of 25 with the base 5 minus 2 logarithm of x with the base 5. Final answer. So we use the application of ratio and power. Are we clear? Yon. So that will be the final answer. Another example. Okay, another example. We have logarithm of x raised to the 3 or x cube minus y with the base 10. For example, this one ang given natin. So use the ratio and power. Again, we have logarithm of x cube with the base 10 minus, that will be logarithm of y with the base 10. Ayun. Then simplify. 3 logarithm of x with the base 10 minus logarithm of y with the base 10. Ganon. You just need to apply the rules. Okay? So that will be the final answer. Okay? Quotient, laging subtraction yung ginagamit dun sa part ng logarithm. Okay? Kapag product, yung magkatabi, anong gagamitin? Addition. Kapag power, yung exponent, anong gagawin? Ilalagay as coefficient to simplify the terms. Okay, very good. So yun na po yung gagawin kapag expanding the logarithmic expression. Now, how about this one? Baliktad naman. Given kayo nito, naka-expand, you need to simplify this one. Kapag sinimplify na, okay, ibabalik natin yan sa original given. Yun yung ibig sabihin ng class. If you want to simplify this one, you need to return it dun sa simplest form. Ibig sabihin sa original given. Okay, for example, logarithm of x with the base 3 plus logarithm of 5 with the base 3. Naka-addition yan. So meaning this is a product. Okay, dun sa part ng logarithm. Okay, so it will become logarithm of 5x with the base 3. Final answer. Yun. 'Di ba? Pagsasamahin niyo lang itong dalawang given, so it will become logarithm of 5x with the base 3. That is the final answer already. Okay? That is the final answer. Clear? Okay. Now, ma'am, bakit hindi po pwedeng x5? Kasi mas nauna po yung x. Bakit hindi po pwedeng x5? Class, kung magsusulat kayo ng given, laging una ang numerical coefficient followed by variable. Always yon, okay? This is wrong. Hindi natin sinusulat yung variable and coefficient na ganito. Always, una, ang numerical coefficient followed by the variable. That's why this is the final answer. Are we clear? Okay. Now, another example in this one, we have 3 logarithm of x with the base 2 plus 3 logarithm of 2. Okay? So, you need to simplify this one. Again, yung given natin na coefficient, ilalagay natin dito, ibabalik natin sa original form as exponent. So, it will become logarithm of x cubed with the base 2 plus logarithm of 3 with the base 2. So, ito na po yon. Ngayon, naka-plus ulit yan. So, meaning, this is a product. Logarithm of 3x cubed with the base 2. Final answer. So, yun na po yung final answer. Nagkaintindihan? Okay, very good. That is the final answer. Clear. Yun. Last example. For example, we have 4 logarithm of x with the base 10 minus logarithm of x or y. We use the y with the base 10. So, paano kapag ganito, class? Okay, naka-subtraction. So, meaning that is a quotient or ratio. So, logarithm of x raised to the 4 with the base 10 minus logarithm of y with the base 10. Simplest form, it will become logarithm of x raised to the 4 over y with the base 10. Final answer. Nakukuha po ba? Ayun. So, that is how we simplify the logarithm. And that is how we expand the logarithm, vice versa. Okay, kailangan marunong kayong magbalik sa original form at kung paano to expand. Clear? Okay, so yun na po yung ating topic for laws and properties of logarithm. Thank you.